What's up, guys? Wanted to give you an update on what's going on with the Sensible Prepper channel, and for that matter, our big channel, the Sootch channel. We have been without power for about a week. We got it back last Friday, but we hadn't had internet until this morning. Typically, we do a Sensible Prepper live, and we haven't done that for 2 weeks because we just haven't been able to. Because the internet came back on at the last minute, we really couldn't put our live together. So instead, I just wanted to make a video and tell you guys what's going on. Now, with that being said, there's a lot of cool things that we have to bring to you guys. Our power was out, and how we dealt with that with different gas generators, and we had a lot of solar generators and a lot of battery backups, a lot of light options. There's a lot of things that I think you guys are going to find interesting. Plus, how we cooked. And then, of course, my parents that are elderly live next door, and so we were also doing a lot with them. And we had trees down, we had, of course, power lines were down, and, there was a lot of work that went into it, especially the first part of the week. And not only that, last weekend we had our Patreon event, which we do a Sootch Nation event, where we have our Patreon members come in and we just furnish a big range day for everyone. And so that was right in the middle of all this as well. So guys, we have a lot of things that we want to talk about, show you guys. Maybe you have some ideas and things that happen. Now, as far as the damage around us, there were a lot of houses that were damaged with trees falling. But really where the danger came and a lot of the devastation is in western North Carolina. And we have actually sent supplies through a local church. They were taking supplies up there. We have just not been able to go, even though we have friends that are up in that area. And so we're trying to help support. Listen, guys, there has been a big support for western North Carolina. But with the fall coming and cold temperatures, they're really going to continue to need help for a long time. So one thing that we're doing is we're waiting until, the initial push comes out, and then we're going to start doing some things up there to kind of help people long term. Also, East Tennessee really got a lot of damage. And right now at this point, we have Milton coming down on Florida. So a lot of opportunities to help others, but also a big motivation for you to get yourself prepared. Guys, for a storm, it's great, but it does translate into more long-term power outages, long-term water shortages, things like that they're experiencing up in western North Carolina. And guys, this can happen out of nowhere. So one thing that I've said over and over is it's good to be a prepper because we've had supplies, we've gotten along very well. But we just really wanted to give you guys an update. Now, we did have water, which we never had any disruption. We also had our cell phones, and we could get online. And two, the time of year was very mild, so we didn't have to deal with extreme cold or extreme heat. So there were a lot of things that we were very much blessed with. And then two, no real damage to our property or our house, other than just trees everywhere. And it was good to get out and, cut wood and get some firewood together and just clean up as a family. So, guys, a lot of good things coming, a lot of things that we're going to be doing and some upgrades, and we're going to be talking about that as well. But overall, personally, we're doing great. We haven't really had any kind of major inconvenience, to be honest. But there are a lot of people that are, and if you have it in your heart, we still need to support these people in these devastated areas. A lot of stuff coming up, guys. We will be having live next week, and we'll be getting back to our regular videos. And we do have some stuff that's already in the works coming up. So be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. a lot of trees down. But we had internet on our phone, so we could check that. I don't know what I'm saying.